I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. Memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing. Taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. Memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what life the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I can feel the memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy.
And bing bong. Oh, what is this? Another face cam? Haven't done face cam in a while. Well, that's because I know I mentioned it last night in the I wonder if I can move this in just a touch closer without like obstructing my view so I can read chat. Hey. Hey. I dig it. Oh, no. No. Okay, so I guess I gotta wait for to go through this. So yeah, last night while I was playing Storm Chasers, I might have brought this up. Skip through that. So I found a setting in the emulator in order to allow myself to actually use my wheel and pedal. Yes, camera. So we're back in the cockpit for a non-iRacing or ATS thing. Pretty cool, huh? So we go back to fight at the top. It is going to confuse me a little bit because this is the G920. So this is going to, it literally is Xbox controls for a PlayStation emulator game. Uh, but yes, also special stunt after the first race. Maybe. I don't know when I'm going to do it. So this is my new batch of hot sauce. So every so often, because of course, you know, I do the planting of the peppers and whatnot. This is the trifecta, like the unholy trinity. So it's ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, and Trinidad Scorpion. And of course, I use ghost pepper mash and Carolina Reaper mash in order to kind of like, well, see the thing about it. The first one was Butthole Bazooka. The second one was Butthole Burnout because, of course, you're not going to have any tread left on the tire after you eat it. This one is supposed to be hotter. If my calculations are correct, we should be in the 3 million Scoville unit area. And yeah. So after first or second race, I think I'm going to try it because I haven't tried it yet. I'm like completely terrified to try it, honestly, just because of how much extract I actually put in. Oh yeah, that's it. I added some extra extract too, and of course there's some nice hints of garlic and ginger in there. And I also added a little bit of turmeric this time, just for a little extra flavor. And jalapenos. I am going to do it on camera, just because I'm so happy to have the face cam usable again that I just have to do something with it, you know? I got to make this special. Lots of things going on here. I get to play a game from 2005 with wheel and pedal. Back on the face cam. Hot sauce has been made. I added a little bit of jalapeno in there too for taste. Um, oh yeah, and this is my digital dashboard. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I actually have a tiny little. So they're made for the Arduino setups. Yeah, or Raspberry Pi. They're made for Raspberry Pi setups, so you could make like one of those old little display TVs from like old phone shops and shit. I actually use that as a digital dashboard. It's actually touchscreen too, but I don't know if I've actually set it up for this one. I don't think I have. Even if I did, it'd probably control my main monitor, not the monitor that I'm touching, which is kind of weird, but Chinesium. What can you do? All right. Ooh, key limes. I'm actually... So... Next week, I'm supposed to have my, or I think it's next Saturday or Sunday. I got Scotch bonnets coming in. Okay, I'm not too worried about that one. Okay, I forgot how I actually have this set up. So I'm pretty sure that we made it up to like 34th. Oh, did we get a win? Because we're up in the top 30 now. And then, of course, we're back to third in the Featherlight Series, which I'm not too happy about. And I believe that we qualified for California. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we left off, is we actually qualified for California. We didn't run the race, and I feel like there was something going on in the trucks, right? We did the truck race. Yeah. But yeah, whenever I get the Scotch bonnets, I'm going to try to do a Scotch bonnet. I guess a Jamaican-inspired hot sauce, maybe. Oh, yeah. So mine actually flowered really early, like in March. And this is the main plant that I've been using for the scorpions anyways, are the ones from last year that got crossbred with the ghost pepper. So if you were to eat one directly off of the plant, it ain't Trinidad scorpion heat. It's a little bit more. Like I've ate a lot of Trinidad scorpions in my day, but these are the only ones that have actually ever like made me throw up within 2 minutes. That's what I've been hearing. I hear that they're kind of a sweeter pepper, but they're on the same level of heat as a habanero. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't have that like that tongue burn, because that's what really kills me with habanero. Is that initial burn and it just like it's holding a lighter on your tongue. I hate that. Um, like habaneros are like one of the ones I cannot do. So I'm hoping that the Scotch bonnet kind of has like more of a throat burn or even just a whole mouth burn rather than just the flame on the tongue burn, if that makes sense. But I'm going to try to use one as a test batch first. So I got 2 jars coming of mash. I can't even taste the nuttiness. Like that's one thing. I cannot taste the nuttiness because the second I eat a habanero, it's immediate pain. That's why I like the Trinidad Scorpions though, because you eat it and you're like, huh, this don't taste that bad. Ow, ow, ow. But yeah, I'm gonna do so with the Scotch bonnets, I'm gonna do a sauce that's kind of Jamaican inspired. Hopefully, I'm hoping that comes out good. That I was gonna actually use the mango with like half a jar of the Scotch bonnet mash. That I need to stop reading chat. But yeah, I was gonna use a jar and a half for Scotch bonnet hot sauce, and then I was gonna use the other half jar to do a Scotch bonnet mango salsa. Hopefully it comes out good because I think that'd be really good on like a chicken taco or something. But yes, we are going to jump into California Speedway here, 37 laps. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Like I said before, PlayStation game, Xbox controller. So if I don't look at the controller, I'm good, right? I think that's how that works.
Oh man, thanks, brother. Oh man, thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome, I appreciate it, man.
brother.
Thanks. Oh man, thanks. Awesome, I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
brother. Thank you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
Muscle memory.
Oh man, thanks. Awesome, I appreciate it, man.
brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, brother. Oh, great. Thank you.
Oh man, thanks.
brother.
Yeah! Yeah, perfect score.
Thanks. Oh man, thanks.
brother.
Thanks, man.
I'm not allowed to cook because Trump said that men aren't allowed to compete in women's sports anymore.
EA Sports is proud to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of today's NASCAR Busch Series action from the California Speedway.
It's a competitive dishwashing. Okay. Okay, so the controls still work. I did test this out earlier, so I know it works. It's just a matter of relearning how to play the game with a wheel now. Oh, I might need to make some adjustments. Oh, shit.
Easy on the focus, buddy. We don't want him coming back at us. You wanted a rival, you just got one.
Did he say that? Oh, what's this dude doing? Is he that mad? Okay, so one thing that I have not mentioned yet is I did not fully fine-tune the wheel here. I feel as though I'm going to have to actually lower it because it's a 900-degree wheel and I've got it down to 540 degrees. But I might crank it down to maybe 480 or something. We're not going to put under caution. I identify as a lesbian. Remember, kids, save a tree, eat some beaver. We did make up some spots, I do believe. I'm pretty sure we started close to the back. So wheel and pedal. Oh, he is mad. I might have to send him into the wall. Oh. I sent him for a ride. So now the guy who just purposely wrecked us, he's in last. Yeah, I might have to tone back the the wheel setting a touch, because I do have to turn the wheel quite a bit. But I do have G-Hub up in the background just so I can make those adjustments.
Going inside.
Yeah, because I got to turn this wheel quite a ways.
Come on, buddy. Clear all around.
We definitely have more control than we used to. I got to try to get this as close to my iRacing controls as I can. Otherwise, whenever I do get my license back for iRacing, I will not be able to drive it. After this race, I will probably crank back the settings just a touch. Go a few degrees at a time just to kind of fine tune the wheel. But it is nice that I can actually kind of pitch the car with the brakes now.
Clear.
I have not fixed my shifter yet, by the way. I do have a shifter, I just haven't mapped it or anything.
Still hanging on.
Plus it'd be considered a secondary, so it would not actually work with this program per se. But a game like iRacing or DriftX, it should actually work. Try to get somebody a little less mad at me while we're here. Also, by using a wheel and pedal, it automatically turns off assists. Get this guy a little less mad at us. I say as he tries to wreck us. Almost neutral. Almost neutral. Maybe he won't. Yeah, okay, he didn't try to block us that time.
Hang it up.
Okay, this is a little bit difficult at the moment. This is about to end well.
Let's make it a little cleaner. Clear, clear. All clear.
Teething problems. We're working through them. This is so nice though. I don't have to lift all the way. I can actually kind of control the pedal. Yeah, there's also like a 5-degree dead zone, which I believe goes away incrementally as you take out the rotations on the wheel and G-hub. As like the fine adjustments of the wheel, I can't really do. I have to go to that dead zone. Like you can watch the silver bit right there on the wheel. See how much I actually do have to move it. Like in iRacing, the thing barely moves on most tracks. I definitely have a lot more control of like being able to pitch the car and everything. It's not just completely snappy or anything anymore. That alone is game changing here. You see how much I'm moving the wheel on the back stretch here and the car just will not move. Also, there is no force feedback whenever I'm using the emulator, and because of that, the reset spring is set to its default setting through Logitech's G-Hub. So I'm actually working like overtime with the arms here. So enjoyment-wise, it's nice, but this is a workout. Which I can't really like say too much because whenever I did my my first AI series with the late model stock cars and iRacing, I had the force feedback and the I think it was just force feedback. I had it maxed out. Like everything that a gear-driven Logitech can do, it did. Like, thank God I didn't crash that often because I would have probably have broken a finger before I went on the road too. I think I did that whole season and like, God, it was like, I think it was 21 races were in that season, 21, 23, something like that. And I did all of those in like a week and a half. It was so nice, like, not having a job at the time, just being between jobs, waiting to go out on the road and get dispatched. Like I was literally uploading videos for 2 weeks after I was on the road. It was daily uploads too. Actually, I think I did them like 3 to 4 videos a week at the time, up until like the last week or so, but I had a bunch of shit scheduled out until like New Year's or whatever, and there's like 2 or 3 offshoot videos that we did. So I ended up getting hurt right before I went on the road. I was painting the bathroom, like right before Christmas. I was painting the bathroom and ended up so we have this step stool. It's a plastic step stool, and I was trying to do the roof trim. And I ended up, for some reason, I got these like Neanderthal instincts at times, where like I'll use like my feet to control myself while I'm on a ladder in ways that are not OSHA approved per se. And I like ran the top of my foot against the bottom of one of those steps, and it's like really seamed up plastic. And it tore the top of my foot apart. But yeah, I ended up spotting for Ethan for a few races. And it ended up in a race where I was spotting Ethan, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and talking shit to Landon Huffman. Which, everybody knows who Dale Earnhardt Jr. is. Landon Huffman, he's a super late model driver. Oh. Saved it. Went like 2 degrees too far on the wheel there. I also want to say Daniel Mosteller was in that session along with Terrell Baker, but I can't remember if TCB had left or not. And those two are pro iRacers. Okay, yeah, I went a little too far on that one. I think it's because I'm in the draft now, I'm going just slightly faster. So now I've got to make the adjustment and lift a little bit sooner. Everybody always wants to block. Now we're tight. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm feeling it out here. I'm feeling it out.
Watch the inside. Both sides clear.
It's going to be kind of hard for me to make the move. It did that NASCAR Thunder thing. If you get too close too fast, it'll slow you down. It's not necessarily an assist either. It's like an aero buffer. He's running me up the track.
Watch the outside.
There we go. just kind of messed up my line here.
You're clear.
There's about to be a crossover. Yep. We keep battling like this, the bad driver's going to catch us. Hope you know that. I can actually save the car now. That's pretty cool. Couldn't do that before.
Outside, you got one outside. Clear, all clear, whatever you need.
Trying to make this work.
Car inside.
Can't tell if the tires are wearing or what.
Outside, you're all clear.
Haven't gotten a notification from tire wear, and I honestly don't think it's even active. What the hell is that? Another left turn. He's making a left turn. I feel like there's another road course on the schedule. So I definitely need to fix the steering issue before that. Uh-oh. This guy's back.
Stay calm, don't need to retaliate now.
No need to retaliate now. We're in the back. I can retaliate whenever the hell I feel like it.
Inside.
Excuse me, NASCAR, you want to do something about that?
The car can't take.
Oh, it wouldn't even show me a replay on that one. Okay. I want to fuck around and find out. Oh, he's in last again.
And left lap. Go inside.
Gonna do it again?
Drop your back spot.
He does.
Stay calm. Don't need to retaliate right now.
I think there's a need to retaliate. I wholeheartedly believe that there is a reason to retaliate. This car is definitely damaged. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind that this car is damaged. NASCAR's just over here doing the whole boys will be boys thing. I think this is that era of NASCAR. Definitely hurt my car enough to where I can't really kind of can't keep up here, but let's see if I can get back to him. That's my goal of the race now. I don't care where I finish. This is a nationwide series. I'm gonna wreck them. Oh, that makes sense. Last stream I was trying to figure out why it was called the National Series. It's because Bush. EA was trying not to market beer to kids. That makes sense. That's why it's called the National Series. So I'm assuming that if I were to find a... I don't remember. I think it was Rusty Walls at the time still. So if I found the 2 car in the Cup Series, it's not going to say Miller Lite. It's going to say Rusty on it. I mean, I try to care where I finish to an extent because that's more money. And this series, this is our first season in it, and we started like 2/3 of the way into the season. It's almost like the truck series where I'm trying to kind of grind these out just for the money. That way we can own a Wheeling team next season, or Featherlight team. Hopefully. Or at least get a 4 or 5 star ride lined up.
5, buddy, 5 laps to go. I don't think it's a big deal. Just be careful. That's another one down.
Whoops.
There you go. All clear.
Hey, look who's in front of us.
Green flag. Here we go.
Unfortunately, the car being as hurt as it is, it might not actually work out in our favor here.
Going inside.
I did kind of have to lift to rotate the car there.
Clear, all clear.
Crossover.
Another one down.
I'm giving you that 128 car. I want to recommend the Tri-Oval.
Watch the inside.
Damn it.
Clear on both sides. Okay, that's it.
I thought about it.
Well, that's
I thought about it.
Let's go home.
Okay, so Donnie Hart, he dies next race. He's going to 100% hamburger time. It looks like we actually do have enough to actually start a decent Featherlight team. I wonder if that guy's going to try to fight me. I hope so. No, no fight. Shame. Charity race. So who's trying to, oh, Elliott Sadler. Okay. So I want to do more of these just so I unlock the cars. I do need to fix that wheel setting though. So G-Hub, we're going to drop it to 480 for the time being. In fact, we're going to drop it down to 420. Because why not? Boom. So unprofessional, I forgot to do that. Oh, bing bong. Who the hell texted me? Oh. Okay. So I know I said I was going to try the hot sauce. I'm not going to do much because we're still in a danger close territory here. Ow. That was immediate. That was immediate pain. There's a lot of Carolina Reaper in this batch, by the way. And about twice as much extract. Ow. Okay. Ah, that hurt in a weird spot. Like that hit me like right in the tonsil. It still hurts. It still hurts like hell. But I will say this, that initial pain is the most like the hardest part of it, I think. There's the tongue feel. Okay, it's got stages. It has stages. So, one thing that happened with the butthole burnout and the butthole bazooka. The bazooka was hotter, but burnout also lasted a shorter, no, burnout lasted longer. So burnout lasted like 15 minutes. Bazooka only lasted about 2 minutes, but it was hotter. Think we're like in the middle ground here, but heat is almost like that. Like if you put that on a wing, you might not make it through that wing. I will admit, same flavor profile. Nailed it on that one. I've got like a tonsil and a half. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna go and race Elliott Sadler here. Wonder what car. Hopefully either a Dodge Magnum or the Daytona prototype. I don't know what car this is. Mustang. Oh, that dead zone's almost gone. And so is Elliott Sadler. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not expecting the road course. It did not tell me road course. Pretty sure it just said Phoenix. Uh-oh. Okay, so this was botched. However, it does appear that the setting change right there was actually a very good one. Fortunately, we were 10 seconds back, so we probably will not get much of anything out of this. I need an e-brake. Okay, so this seems more similar to my iRacing setup here. Minus the fact that I gotta, like, stomp the brake. I did manage to gain about a second on that lap, so... yeah, that definitely feels more natural. Up until there. Well, 7.5 seconds, it's alright. The real question is I don't know if that actually unlocked the car for me to drive. But, really I'm going after the Magnum or the Richmond, huh? Okay, so we got 2 Richmond races here, right? Okay, what do we got next week? Trucks at New Hampshire, then Old Spice, Vegas. Oh, I have the option to run Vegas or Dover. So I will probably opt to run the trucks just because we're better up in points there, even though we'll probably make a little bit more money if we were to run nationwide. Straight to qualifying, fuck it. I've had worse ideas. Ugh. Okay.
Two laps. Give it all you got.
Of course. Of course. So that'll be last. I'll just guarantee that.
One more time around.
Maybe we can improve this lap. Even though I just tried to pull to the right for some reason. That was weird.
We've got a provisional we can use. We'll be okay.
That ain't good. Okay, so now we race the nationwide race, and then we run the truck race. 62 laps, 50 laps, okay. No autographs. Apparently we're still in the villain arc, so I'm not too worried about that.
EA Sports and the Richmond International Raceway would like to welcome you to tonight's NASCAR Busch Series race. Perfect conditions on the track tonight as these drivers ready themselves for some short track racing here at Richmond. Look for lots of passing and fun.
I'm also going to go ahead and kind of blame this on the fact that we got a one-star car here.
Go, go, go.
Oh yeah, Busch Series is going to be a workout. Going to be a workout. But the dead zone is almost gone. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't know why I got that loose. Whoops.
Don't worry about it. Car on.
I really had to stomp on the brakes to get them to really work.
Car outside.
Turn them into a battering ram.
Let's keep this pace going.
No caution?
Clear all around.
We are definitely a back marker team for right now. I really cannot wait to renew my iRacing subscription. Just running these old games like this really has me wanting to like join a league.
Everyone's okay. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Mr. Fedewa.
Still inside.
I actually respect this guy in real life.
Good pass. Clear. Car inside. Still alongside. Clear on either side. One's up high.
I forget who he's a crew chief for, but he is a crew chief in Cup Series right now.
That'll put us up one more spot. Clear, all clear. Inside. Clear.
Sorry, Tim. now I'm just cooking in every corner. Shopping around up there. Oh, spooky. Ultimate focus mode. Yeah, this is a workout. Definitely a workout. These guys are trying to wreck each other around here. Glad he's got Cottonelle on the card there, because he's going to need the sponsor benefits for those shit tickets later. Not even halfway done. I'm gonna have to turn on the leg fan soon. Can't even lie, it kind of feels like there's like some brake fall off here. Like, whenever I hit the brakes, it really doesn't seem like they're doing much. Could also just be my legs getting tired because I damn near had to bottom them out. These Logitechs have like a rubber stopper, like the last 10% of the pedal that you kind of have to work through. But we are definitely pushing the limits of technology tonight. Shuffling around again. I feel like somebody might wreck.
Way home. Plenty of time to still get a good finish. Stay focused out there.
Overdrove that corner trying to listen to my crew chief. We are just knocking on the back door of the field. Battering ram.
Check it out next time back. Going down low. That'll probably come back to haunt you, man.
New rival.
Both sides clear. Down low. Keep it smooth. Don't worry about him. You're clear.
And just like that, we're back to last. I need a like a Trivago sponsorship here, because all I'm getting is tickets to the struggle bus. I'm getting a decent 1-2 most laps. It's like 3 and 4 I really cannot figure out. I can't tell if I'm underdriving the exit or overdriving the entry.
Outside, outside.
Maybe a mix of both.
You gained another position with that pass. Clear, all clear, whatever you need.
Maybe both.
Now outside. You got both sides, you're all clear. one down low. Don't worry about the cars. It looks okay. That's another spot.
Everyone's a rival.
All clear, bud. Watch the outside. We're up another position.
There's the 128.
Whatever you need, you're clear.
Damn it.
Watch it, pretty wide. Okay, we're clear. Outside, outside, you got one outside. You passed another. There you go, all clear.
Come on, brakes, do something.
Clear, all clear.
Oh, I got a blown engine. That's good. That's probably going to be a caution.
You're up another spot. Hey, look out.
Whoops.
Last bit. Go outside.
Uh-oh.
Clear on both sides.
I'm definitely not hitting an optimal line for Richmond. Like, that is for sure.
Stay smooth.
Why'd you slow down?
Bumper's gonna get real wide next
Like, you
time.
slowed down very, very early.
Okay, buddy, 10 laps to go. Just a paint scraper. Everything looks good. Put some distance between him and us.
At this point, we're just doing it for villain points.
What's going on? That's a textbook pass there. Good job. Don't worry about him. Clear all around. Got one up high.
You recovered pretty quickly, huh?
Clear.
Yo,
Go easy on the car.
it wasn't even a rival. No respect. He just tried to clear himself. Question is, will we go racing again? Oh, we will.
Green flag, stand on it. Clear on either side. Just 2 laps left.
Okay, we're gonna try to be a battering ram. Or make a battering ram.
Okay, we don't need a bad
Bro.
reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Clear, clear, all clear. 1 lap to go. Car inside. Get zero contact that time.
I swear to God, the Shane Kirkland motherfucker.
Concentrate on those marks. Clear, clear.
It's the second time he got in my quarter panel. He's not even a rival. He just don't know how to drive. It's a shame.
Whew, that was pretty ugly.
Who you telling? It's a shame. I hope I fight that guy. Oh no.
Boy, you are starting to look like a villain out there. You're really ticking off a lot of other drivers. But you know what? Your fans love it. You're good TV, buddy. So keep doing what you're doing.
That's good. It's nice to know I'm good TV. I'm gonna crank down these settings even more. So we're at 420 now, so I'm gonna go all the way down to like 380. And that should actually give us a little bit more response. Actually, we're gonna go to 360. That way I've got 180 both ways, right? I think that's how math works. Okay. Where are we at in string length here? Okay. So what we'll probably end up doing for this stream, we'll do this race. No, 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 no. Okay, so we'll do this race. We'll qualify for New Hampshire. I don't know if we'll run New Hampshire or not. And really, this is just a kind of a figuring it out stream. Where the hell is the button?
Good
I've
evening,
got to
race fans, and
switch
welcome
around
to
here
the Richmond
somewhere for
International Raceway.
this.
EA Sports would like to welcome you to tonight's race, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series 200. Although less than a mile in length, Richmond's smooth surface provides plenty of passing opportunities for these NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series drivers. This one should be a battle right up to the final lap.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do some bending. Hold on. Make sure I don't step on that. Excuse me, fan. Move out of the way. I don't bend the way I used to, folks. There So if you don't know, which most people probably don't know, I actually have a set of 120mm fans that are underneath my legs. I used to use them in whenever I do iRacing, but I haven't had to use them in a while. They're very difficult to get to. Everything is quiet. Why is everything quiet? Did I hit a button? I think I hit a button. I did hit a button. Okay.
Green flag. Go, go, go.
Okay, so wheel response much better now. Oh, much better. I don't think it's gonna get any better than that with the emulator anyways. Not without adjusting dead zones and like artificially changing it. If I go any further, then I'm just maxing everything out. I think I went all the way to, oh, too much. Okay. Richmond does not seem like it's going to be a good race for us here. And we just lost control. What the hell? I went to the same mark on my steering wheel that time, and it did not want to turn. Okay, I definitely have some bugs to figure out, so this might actually be the last race for the night. If you made it this far, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more. Of course, soon I do plan on reinstating my my iRacing membership, so we'll actually, yeah, this car is pretty much fucked. I don't know exactly what we're going to be able to get out of this race here. We're definitely dropping in the standings, so that's for sure. I might just have to deal with snap. What's going on here? Big old checkup? I can go with big old checkup.
Nice pass.
Yeah, if you made it this far in the stream, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon if you want to see when I'm streaming again, because the chat is usually pretty friendly. Most of my admins are a text away from the ban hammer, so if we do have to do anything ridiculous for any unruly people, we can make sure that happens. I'm also always looking for more moderators and keeping notes on who all is a regular visitor. Next time I see Darius pop in, he will probably automatically become a moderator just in case. We need diversity. Darius Knives will probably be a moderator if he ever jumps back in here. I know he hasn't been in here in a minute, but I definitely do need to work on that. probably make Victoria moderator at some point as well. Plus, it's always nice if like somebody were to jump in and start chatting, and I can't really get to chat immediately. At least somebody can greet my peoples. I do that for a lot of people as it is. And Darius will start streaming, 20 people jump in, and they at least get a what up from me on their first chat. So. He's gonna have a fun time in the neighborhood. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out these settings because I'm having to turn this truck way too much. That and the brake pedal is killing me. I wonder if I can change that in the emulator. If I can adjust the axis point for the brakes on this, that would be ideal. The throttle is just fine. Like, I have perfect throttle control. Yeah, I really shouldn't have to turn the wheel that much, especially since it was as it was at the beginning of the race. There's something wrong here. Luckily, I've got other NASCAR games, like I've got 06. I might use 06 as a test bench. Originally, I wanted to play 06 instead of 05, but 05 just seems to run a little bit smoother. It looks a little bit better compared to 06 on the emulator. I'll probably use 06 more or less as my test bench. That way I don't have to worry about like corrupting the save state for 05. So that was a lot of my issue today, is I'm really just like paranoid about corrupting the save state. But if I can actually migrate the wheel and pedal profile over to that game, get a little bit of testing going on there. Maybe, just maybe, I can kind of perfect the wheel and pedal setup over there. And that's another thing that's bothering me too, is if like an iRacing can set up a wheel offset. So like, whenever you're running on the back stretch at like Las Vegas or something, you're kind of turning away from the wall. Whereas like here, I'm able to actually go true straight, which doesn't really feel right. Feels slightly sacrilegious. Honestly, one thing I'd really like to see happen is iRacing adds in the dirt AI. They've been working on it for years. They just haven't gotten into a status where they feel comfortable with actually like releasing it. I'd really, really love to run iRacing on dirt, especially with AI. I'm gonna have to wreck Bill Lester. I already see this happening. I already see this happening. Yeah, if I could get some dirt AI, That would be awesome. 'Cause I would probably do like Saturday Night Lights
Stay to
streams.
the halfway mark. Dig a little harder, buddy. We need to make up some spots.
Do like a 3-class race every other weekend or something. I was gonna go all there. Can't lie. This is almost like an in-key rollover effect, I think. There's like some laps it'll do good, but because I don't like fully reset the wheel on the backstretch like I think I should, it's almost like it's trying to read where I'm already at as 0 at certain points rather than where I should be at 0. I don't know, it's weird. It's like I'm roughly hitting the same marks every lap. It's just I get a different effect each time. Like sometimes I only gotta turn the wheel like 80 degrees, sometimes I gotta turn it almost 120. And I know if I go a little bit beyond a full 180 degrees, it'll probably just quit working. Right? No? Huh. Interesting.
20 more.
Interesting. There should be a dead zone somewhere around here, I thought. Now I'm utterly confused. I wonder if there's a way I can change that in the emulator. Because now if I go beyond where my cutoff point was supposed to be, I actually do have a little bit of grip and control. Oops.
That's the position. Good job. You're clear.
Whoopsies.
Going inside. Focus on your mark. Forget about that guy. Clear, all clear.
I'd get wrecked.
Just try to race a little cleaner. Ease up just
Whoops.
a little bit. You're pressing out there. Going outside. You got both sides. You're all clear.
Getting ever so slightly flustered.
Go on. He's not gonna forget that one, buddy. Just remember, he owes us one now. All clear, bud.
Why does he owe us one if he just hit us? It's supposed to work the exact opposite.
Forget about him. Focus on the race.
Yeah, you're about to go on the
You'll
wall.
get that one back.
You bitch. Oh, keep blocking.
Come on, buddy. Let's make it a little cleaner. Wow, big leg. You okay?
You want an enemy.
And
Well,
last
make sure you
lap.
get 2 of them. Because Bill Lester's catching up.
Outside, outside. Come on, man. Keep it together. Want to go behind you?
Smash. They didn't even give me a replay.
Green flag, let's go. What do we need to clear? I don't think that you and him are ever going to get along.
Nah, we're not gonna get along.
Carlo.
Why is there a car low?
Payback.
Hey NASCAR, you want to do something about that? No? It's okay. He just dug his own grave. Hopefully whenever my hood flies off here, he runs it over and blows the tire. That'd be cool. That'd be quite neat.
What's up, Bob? Good pass. White flag, next time by. There you go, all clear.
Maybe we get some spots. That'd be cool.
Car on. Keep it clean out there. No one down low.
Oop.
Be careful out there. You'll go, last lap. Don't worry about him. You'll get it back.
Oop, oop.
Clear, all clear.
That worked out. I think that went pretty well. Except for that part. Oh, Sweeney's back. But it's okay, he couldn't get
Hey,
me.
at least we finished. There'll be other days.
That was a mess. That was definitely a mess. Making money though, that's for sure. 1,000 villain points? Hell yeah. That Chris Sweeney guy should try to fight me so I can take him to the ground. Well, don't yell at the crew chief. He's not the one that broke the car. It's that Chris Sweeney guy. That bitch Carol Baskin. Alright. So as a test, I believe that this was somewhat successful. We've at least got a starting point here. Probably going to play around with it a little bit tomorrow. I don't know. I know I've got some other affairs to attend to tomorrow. I'm helping a buddy clean out a pool. Yay. Get to do that again. Let's see. Next race is 16 of 19 in the Wheeling Series. So essentially we got 3 more. Wait, 16, 17, 18. So 4 more races in the Featherlight Series. So 4 more modified races before we can actually buy our own team. Correct? I believe that is correct. And of course, I'm sure we've dropped a spot, and so we're going to be last in there anyways. So we're still in the top 30. That ain't bad. And as I said earlier, we're still third in the modified series. So the next race at the modified series is going to actually be a very big determining factor. And hopefully, I mean, really, what I need to do is wreck them. Calhoun needs to get wrecked. Myers, I just got to finish ahead of him. But it's totally possible that in the next race or two, we can take over the championship because I do want to win the championship in this. Trucks, I just want to be hopefully within the top 25 because I think that would be a good payout at the end of the day. Nationwide series, I doubt we're going to do anything notable other than wreck people because yeah, we're way back here. We are literally last. Not good. That is not bueno at all. But yeah, for the time being, I actually do want to go back to the garage race shop. So it is $175,000 to start up. We're almost 100,000 to the good on that. So hopefully, whenever we do actually go into the next season, we buy the modified team. Hopefully, we're able to get up to at least a 3-star ride, which is, I believe, where we're at now. Yeah, so we're a 3-star there. 1 star in the trucks. 1 star in nationwide. So I think the goal for this is we're going to win the championship in modifieds, and then focus on a Craftsman Series championship, and then focus on Nationwide Series championship. And then, of course, so on and so forth. Essentially, what I want to do is win a championship, buy the team. Win a championship, buy the team. Win a championship, buy a team until we have every single team, which Nationwide Series, that's going to be quite a ways away. And of course, the Nextel Cup Series, another quite a ways away. But essentially, I want to be able to hire a driver for the 3 big classes and go back to modifieds and run just a modified series or a modified season while also owning the other 3 teams. That's what my end goal here is, I think. So that way we're only running a minimal schedule in the last season, but we're going to be cranking out the most amount of revenue in theory. And of course, by that point, like the Craftsman team will have had like 2 or 3 seasons with a driver. Nationwide Series will have 1 or 2 seasons with a driver. Morty. And so essentially, the first season that we run a cup driver that is not us and our equipment, that'll probably be the determining factor of like the overall success of this. Like, if that makes any sense. Or worst case scenario, we just buy the car and run Cup Series unless like a really good contract pops up. Like if we're driving for somebody else, like I say Mark Martin. If Mark Martin's car comes up, I'll go drive for Roush, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I feel like we're definitely making some progress here on the whole wheels pedal setup for running this old game. And hopefully this can be like a reoccurring thing for other games as well. I do want to try to get a like Need for Speed Pro Street. I'd really like to get it set up for this as well. There's some other games too. Pro Street, maybe run another Eve of Destruction season. Who knows? I do also want to kind of mess around with it. It would have to probably be after we finish this season or this series here, just because there would have to be a lot of remapping done. But like GTA, I think that on the emulator, if I mapped it right, I could, in theory, drive around the map with wheel and pedals. That's something I've always wanted to do, just never been able to do it. I know there's mods to do it in GTA 5, but really I need to go see if RP3, the PS3 emulator. I gotta see if the PS3 emulator can actually run this as well. Because if it can run the wheel and pedal setup, then I could probably do GTA 5 without even having to get mods. But yeah, until next time, I'm gonna go ahead and stumbling over all my words here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Really didn't plan on streaming tonight anyways, but I got pretty good ways into like doing the research and the testing with this setup here, so I also need to figure out this before I get my iRacing setup back because I got a new shifter. Super satisfying. But yeah, until next time, this is Creeper. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you want to. Bell icon if you want to get notifications on when I'm streaming again. Do that. Uh, hot sauce is hot. Hot sauce is very hot. But yeah, until next time, this has been Creeper. Yeah, have a good night. And now I've got to walk all the way over here to end the stream. Oh, getting old. It sucks.